day one of Bible storytelling for Focus 2020, the virtual VBS experience. I am, because we're going to learn a lot of great things together, and at all times we are going to focus on how great God is. So let's just dive right in. The theme for today is focus on what you can see. Now, you can see a little bit of where I am today. I am on a beautiful farm in Columbia, Tennessee. And let me tell you, by what I can see around here, it is evidence to me that God's hand is at work. In fact, the scripture for today is from Romans 1:20. Ever since the world was created, it has been possible to see the qualities of God that are not seen. I'm talking about his eternal power and about the fact that he is God. Those things can be seen in what he has made. So people have no excuse for what they do. Those were great words from the Apostle Paul, which you know had a fantastic one-on-one experience with God himself on the road to Damascus. And so we can listen to him when he says, look at what you can see. Because of what you can see, it helps us have faith in what we can't see, which is God himself. You know what? I told you I was on a farm. Out on this farm, I get to see some cows. Every now and then they come right in and they make all kinds of noise. Well, you want to know something amazing about how cows were created? They have 4 stomachs. Woo! 4 stomachs? That's crazy. But that shows a creative God for sure. And you know what? Think about a flower that you see. Thinking about all the tiny parts that not only you can look at when you get close up to it, but things that you can't see with your eye. Let's talk about your eye. Did you know that your eye has 2 million parts to it? 2 million parts of your eye. And you can even see up to 2 million colors. Oh my goodness, that's one of the smallest parts of our body and has this huge function. Well, you know what? Sometimes our eyes need a little help to see some things. For example, you can use a microscope, and a microscope helps you see things that are so tiny that you wouldn't even know they would exist. Take a look at this picture. What do you think that is? Guess what? Those are called alveoli, and they are very small, tiny things inside your lungs that help us breathe. That's right, whenever we breathe in and breathe out, we're taking hydrogen and oxygen in together. And those little thingy that you saw in the microscope, the alveoli, they help us separate those 2 different kind of chemicals so that we can breathe perfectly. Well, sometimes we need something to have us see things that are far away. A telescope. Who has ever used one of those? Looking up at the sky at night, looking at all those things. Woo! We are part of a huge galaxy with all kinds of planets. In fact, it would take us more than a lifetime to even get to the farthest planet away. Well, you know what? Recently, scientists have found out that there are up to 2 trillion other galaxies. Oh, I can't imagine that. Well, you guys, you know what? Hey, whether it's a tiny flower, or whether it's alveoli, or whether it's the planets and the stars in the sky, sometimes we need help focusing on what we can see. And what is it that we see? You guys, we see God's love. We see God's creativity every single day in the people around us. We were made in his image. So do you want evidence that God exists? You want evidence of what we can't see? Because we don't actually have a walking God next to us. But you know what? The people who are walking next to us, loving us, taking care of us, teaching us, caring for us, that is God's love in every single person. You want to see his creativity? Look at all the beauty he put around us. Do you want to see examples of that in the Bible? My goodness, you guys, Jesus was the best at showing love. God's tangible love to people. And that is why the scripture theme of the week is about him. It is from Hebrews 12, verse 2. Let us keep looking to Jesus. He is the one who started this journey of faith, and he is the one who completes the journey of faith. You guys, I can't wait to spend the rest of the week with you. Remember to focus on what you can see, because it helps us with our faith. And when we're having maybe some doubts about what we can't see, God's love is everywhere for us to see and celebrate.